Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 52 of my Magic Farm Let's Play series. And I'm over here at the main area because, well, actually a couple reasons. One, I need to keep getting more leather so I can get some more books. So I've been breeding and slaughtering the cows. It's been a horrible mess. I have to keep cleaning my shoes. Also, I have been crossbreeding some trees over here, and while I have the common ash going through the farm, or through the mill, or whatever I want to call that, the grinder, whatever, I have managed to get both the common alder and the pecan sapling, so I've got a little bit work ahead. I'm going to go ahead and continue trying to do some crossbreeding while I'm still waiting for these to finish, and while I'm doing the cow thing, so I can have a little bit of a line, so that if I need to, I don't have to focus on the breeding for a while. But for right now, just to get the episode started, I just wanted to get things going. I'll let you know where I was. Like I said, I've been working with the cows and getting leather and whatnot. And I'm going to try to just take care of getting all the leather all in one lump sum, or as much as I can stand to do while just staying in this general vicinity. But whatever happens, today I'm going to try to get as much done on the library as I possibly can, because I want to move on to another project. One of the projects that I do have in mind on doing some expansions for is down here. I need to expand this out, but I would also like to start growing some regular mushrooms. So I need to make a little bit of a mushroom farm. Also, if I remember correctly, no, I guess not. Thought there was another platform down there. Oh well. I do believe I have enough resources to go ahead and make some of this the brownstone road slabs, the fast ones, connect all the way over to the library. So I might go ahead and take care of that today. That way the road's in place. Also, I had my eye on a couple other little projects, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to get to them today. So I'm not going to bring them up just yet, but if I do get them started, I'll let you know. But anyway, I just want to get the episode started, so I'm going to get back to work, and I will talk to you in just a bit. So apparently I had totally forgotten about this, but if I take this induction smelter and put it there, and turn these into sugar, like so, and put the sugar in here, and the rotten flesh in there, I will get leather. I had totally forgotten about this recipe for leather. So, looks like I'm going to get a few more bookcases, not quite enough yet to fill up the library, but okay, where's the leather going? I know I made some. There. Output that way. Is that gonna work now? There we go. Leather's marching on. Okay, good. It'll be a little slow, but it's still leather, and that's what matters. And I need to do this also. Okay, good, that'll work. Alright, So it's some progress, and also the common ash trees have almost filled the plot out here, so it won't be too terribly long before I can actually start using the contents to make the planks and the fill the sapling barrel and all that. So things are going. Things are going. It's just a little bit of standing around right now. I am not streaming right now, in case you were wondering. I have been having some issues with my internet that keeps interrupting when I go to stream for some reason. It's kind of annoying. I was hoping to be streaming much more regularly than I am, but if you're watching this and you have the inkling to stop by my Twitch channel, also Thorn of Night over there, you may catch me on if my connection is being cooperative. And if you do, stop in, chat, say hi, let me know you're there, and I'm more than happy to chat with you guys. But in the meantime, I'm going to just stand around in this area and wait for things to happen. Some days are quick, some days are not. Anyway, I'll be back. Alright, so after waiting for tons and tons of cows to do their business... Hello, Oliver, yes, anyway. Waiting for tons of cows to do their business and grow and be slaughtered and everything, I have a full complement of bookshelves, or bookcases, or whatever they're called, as well as the Bibliocraft bookcases. So those are bookshelves, I think. Probably am going to be adding maybe a couple more tables in here, but the next thing I need to do is add some lamps, because the wall torches just aren't going to look right in here, and the floor torches definitely don't look right. And without the floor torches, there's a large enough area of X's that I don't want anything to spawn. Also, over here, I am going to go ahead and craft what missing armor I have, if I can scrape together the components. I know I have, let's see here, this is the hardened leather and this is iron. The chain is just going to have to be as I get it from killing things. There's the mud. We've got regular leather. We've got gold. Then there's also, well, diamond and Invar. There's also amethyst, but I think that's going to probably be a central display stand, because it's going to probably be a while before I can get the amethyst. That is going to be a pain, that realm is, without flying. Probably going to need some potions and whatever is available in Thaumcraft for flying. I've actually not messed with the Thaumcraft version of flying, so I don't know how it works. But I'm also going to need to finish scraping together all the rest of the stuff that I need for getting the Mistcraft started. I really do like that window. And also dig down there. But before I do that, I want to see if I can finish off another species of tree. Ooh, it's getting nighttime. I can sleep over at the house. Somewhere over this direction. And I am letting the rotten seeds grow so I can get more leather that way. But I am now working on, what is it, common alder, I think is what the species is right now. I have worked ahead and gotten the Let's see here. The pecan, Brazil nut, bull pine, common yew, and the sycamore fig. So I've got a little bit of a line, a queue, as it were. Sun's... Oh, sun's just coming up. Okay, so I guess I'm lucky for not getting attacked. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is just stick around here for a little bit more. Make sure that at least that whole farm fills up, because some of those trees don't always put off a sapling. So I want to make sure I have a large enough area of them. I've been sporadically using the grafter to guarantee getting saplings out of them, but I want to see if it'll just maintain itself. But the next thing I want to work on are the lamps. And they, I do believe, require gold. Let's just check this out here. I think it's just fancy white lamp. Yeah. So it's gold ingots, gold nuggets, glass, and glowstone. How are we on glowstone? Where are we on glowstone? That's not it. Huh. I know I've gotten some. Did I only get enough just to... Oh, I bet I know where it is. I bet it's back at the library. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so as it turns out, there's a whole whopping 11 in the chest here. But that should be fine. And I don't remember the recipe. Glowstone on top. Wait, I'll just do that. I think I'm only going to make 8 of them for now. Just in case. Bleh. And let's see how they look in there. I'm probably... Let's see here. Can I turn that into another color lamp? Yes, I can. Excellent. Hello. So I was thinking... let's see here. One in the back corner on... Oh, no. No, not that. One there. And let's go ahead and hit F7. Okay, so there is some darkness up there. So let's see here. One here. Why are you facing that way? Okay, that's fine, whatever. Alright. Get rid of that torch. And then one here. One there. There's a torch that doesn't need to be in here. Oh, it's really dark back there. Let's put... Well, that's just horrible looking. How about up here? That's a little better. Like that. Get rid of this torch. And then... Let's see about you. Nope, that won't work. That one will. And back here. I think this one. There's still a couple dark spots. And that's not symmetrical. Oh, there's a torch. I might still need to put some of those wall sconce torches. I'm also thinking of putting a lampstand right here in the corner. I can fix that. Can I make it? Yep. Well, this side looks good. So why is this so dark here and not dark over here? Oh, that's why. Hello. Yep, that's exactly why. Okay. So what I need to do is move that over one and set up some wall torches. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. I'll be right back. Alright, the whole library part of the library is well lit, and I'm just going to be for a little while, like I said, just hovering around this area because I want to make sure that this is going to sustain itself. So far, for the last few minutes, even though it's just been popping out one tree, it has been replenishing the tree that it pops out, but there hasn't been any growth. So I'm just going to hover around here. See, some of the trees only have a little bit of leaves on them. I'm going to stick around here for a little bit before I get to work on some of my other stuff, just to babysit and make sure that this is going to work right. But in the meantime, I'll be right back. Well, this guy doesn't look all that happy. What's all this now? A fire charge? Did I just get a fire charge? Wow. I'm glad I engaged him from a distance. Anyway, I wanted to show you the progress on the tree farm. I'm coming up here so I can hang glide over. It looks like it's going to be fine. It is expanding all on its own and refilling the spots that it is using by plucking up the tree trunk. So there's definitely a gain there, and I'm hopeful. So that means I can move on to the next thing that I wanted to take care of just to get it out of the way. And that is way down here at the end of the road. Get down here. And find an unloaded chunk. There we go. I want to go ahead and get the road laid out over to the library. That way, when it comes time for me to upload this in the future, the actual road is done, and for those who don't want to make a hang glider, they can just follow the road over, and I'll put a sign there saying which way the library is. But it's pretty straightforward. It's just going to take me a little bit to do. But I was also thinking, while I was here, of doing some sort of little, I guess, not a park or well, I guess a park might be a good enough word for it. I was thinking about maybe doing something with this sand enclosed little pond. I don't know what yet, but walking past it a few times, it catches my eye because it's blue and white and everything else is green. And I just don't want to leave it alone. I can't leave it alone. So I've got to figure out something to do with this. But that'll be something for a future episode, a future project. For right now, I'm going to work on the road and get this in place. I should have enough resources to make the brownstone road slab things, whatever these are called. But I'm not sure yet. I'll find out when I go to make them. But I'm going to go ahead and cut here and get to work on making the road, and I'll be right back. Alright, I've cleared out the road over there all the way to the library where the actual roadway is going to go. And I have a bunch of tin to work with. More than 2 additional stacks, and there's a whole stack in there. And I have a bunch of gravel waiting, so I've not tried this hopper-wise using the... No, it's going to fill in that way first. That's a bummer. Huh. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I guess I'll have to go back to using the where'd it go? Somewhere. Aha, the redstone clock. Unfortunately. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I'm going to make some of the wonderful Speedy Gonzales road, the rough brownstone, turn it into the regular brownstone, and then fill that roadway in, and probably end up with a bunch of extra brownstone in my pocket, but that'll be okay. I can use it in the future. But anyway, I'll be right back. Alright, I figured I'd mention this real quick. Once you get the rough brownstone by pouring the liquid tin onto some gravel, if you toss it in a furnace or otherwise cook it, you get brownstone. The difference is you do run a little bit faster on brownstone than you do on rough brownstone. Then, if you take the brownstone and use a chisel, which is what I've got in my hand right here, you get the next stage up of the brownstone road, and then use the chisel one more time, and you finally get the fastest of the brownstone road, and that's what I'm going to be doing, and turning it into slabs. And also, I'm probably going to run into this. The slabs of the road, when you break it, you don't get the road slabs back. Instead, you get rough brownstone slabs back. So, it does stand a chance of you losing some of your materials if you're not careful how you place them. And sometimes I'm not careful how I place my blocks. So, hopefully I have made enough. I've made just over 5 stacks of the brownstone out of the gravel there, and I'm going to turn them into road and see if I have to make more or if I have excess or whatever, but I will know in a bit. First I have to wait for everything to cook, but anyway, I'll be right back. Okay, now the road is done. However, apparently there are 2 colors of the brownstone road. Both are the same speed, but the chisel method that I used made this color brownstone road, and says you run pretty fast on it. Whereas the road that I already had going off in the other direction, and for the rest of this road, was this. Still says you run pretty fast on it, but it has this different texture to it. And I was unaware of that, but since I went ahead and made all these, I couldn't turn them into the other one, so I'm stuck with them. Oh well. But the road is done. I may make the sides a little bit more presentable or even or whatever. It's hard to hang glide run at an angle. There we go. But it goes all the way over to the library here, and what I'm going to do at this end of it is there's going to be a sort of, I guess I could even do another fountain, but there's going to be some sort of decorative entrance, or I don't even know the correct term for that, landing, whatever, but I'm going to probably make it come out from in front of this corner to the other corner over there, and probably have it come out to about here-ish. see here. No, that's not it. There we go. So this is going to dump into the actual area here. There'll probably be a fountain right here, like I said. I'm probably going to have sort of a landing right here. Probably out of mud bricks. Maybe mud bricks highlighted with cobblestone, something. I'm going to make it a little bit more presentable. But that's going to have to wait for another episode. Because I'm trying to get a little practice in with making these closer to 20 minutes instead of half an hour. Because a couple of you have mentioned that you'd prefer slightly shorter episodes. So that's what I'm going to start trying to aim for. If you would prefer me to do the half-hour episodes, get a little bit more stuff done, let me know. But so far I've only heard the voice of people who want a slightly shorter episode. So, like I said, I'm going to shoot for less than half an hour, closer to 20 minutes. But that means that it's going to be time for me to go ahead and wrap things up here. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please feel free to leave a message in the comment section below. I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as I can. If you like this video and you like what I'm doing here, please feel free to give a like. I do appreciate that. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe so you know when my future stuff comes out. But yeah, it's definitely time for me to wrap things up. So thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.